All right, so FIBA EuroBasket. You tell us a little bit more, Carlan, about this tournament that's going to happen. I'm not all that familiar, and I know that you are. You call these games, I know, on radio and I believe TV as well. Give us an update here as to sort of where we stand with it, and then let's go over some of the odds.
Well, here's your chance to feel bad for me, Craig. I'll actually be not calling FIBA EuroBasket. I'll be calling the FIBA AmeriCup, which is basically
Oh,
the Continental Cup for North America, South America. So feel bad for me. Get ready. I'm headed to Brazil in 2 weeks, and I'll be there for 10 days. That's your time to feel sorry for me.
sorry.
But the EuroBasket is really the crown jewel of FIBA tournaments. It is sort of the bragging rights for the continent. There's always a ton of pride for all the European players who play all over the world to want to represent their country and have those bragging rights for the next 5 years. It is really something special. We all know about what the Olympics brings to the table, but that's only 12 teams, and that's from all over the world. We know what the FIBA Basketball World Cup brings to the table, and it's still kind of in their infancy. They just changed over the format to include 32 teams in 2019. The next one will be next year, so it'll be the second edition where there will be a wider field. So it's still kind of in its infancy for people to have that prestige with it. EuroBasket has been around. It's going to be, you have a ton of teams that are participating in EuroBasket. Some of your lower level teams that don't normally get to participate on the global stage, this is their chance to really prove themselves and cement themselves on the global stage. And we saw that with Slovenia and one guy named Luka Doncic. This is really where Luka Doncic kind of made a name for himself in 2017 by leading Slovenia to their first major tournament win ever. And they have the opportunity now to go back to back. They're one of the teams that is favorite to go back to back. Them, Serbia, and you look at a Serbia team with Nikola Jokic, the EuroLeague MVP, and Vasily Milicic is also on the squad. But France, obviously, with Rudy Gobert, is going to be tough. So the odds, you see them there on your screen. You probably pick chalk, but I'm going to give you a sleeper here.
Okay.
Germany is my sleeper. And the reason for that, in these FIBA competitions, you want to have talent, no question about it, right? But, you don't need 7 NBA players. You can get it done with 2 or 3. There's only 5, players that you can have on the floor, and you still need guys to do the dirty work. So Germany has the opportunity to have some NBA players, but they also have a lot of stars around the world that do play in different leagues. So when you're talking about Dennis Schroeder, who's going to be the team leader, you're talking about Mo Wagner, who is a phenomenal player at the FIBA level, not so much in the NBA. You're talking about Daniel Tice, who's, again, a phenomenal player at the FIBA level, not so much in the NBA. Those are 3 go-to guys that Germany can count on, and then they can fill out the rest of their team with some guys that are star players in other leagues, but are happy to be role players behind their NBA counterparts. So I have Germany as my sleeper team to win it all and to hold EuroBasket up. So that would be my play if I'm looking for a sleeper.
I think Carlan, that's 25 to 1. So that's more than a sleeper. That's like a snoozer. I like that.
It's a deep cut.
25 to 1.
It's
Not
a deep
bad.
cut. The very deep
All right.
cut. So
Well,
yeah, it is a tremendous tournament, and I encourage everyone to seek it out and see basketball, especially if you're looking for something to watch. This is your time.